Okay, so this is my website, the American Historium Emporium. So we start off with a homepage explaining how I want to make myself available to parents. I explain here how I want to utilize technology to facilitate a critical thinking lesson plan. And so we go straight into an example of the plan. This one is very flexible. It's meant to be able to be altered. So here we will start with students reading a short passage and writing summaries. And then they will pair up, compare what they've written, and make a larger paper out of the differences. Then they would go into groups of 4 and continue the process until they have 4 or 5 pages. Then they would present their project verbally to the class, and students would respond in kind. And the idea would be to use advanced vocabulary and constructive criticism. So here I have a written example of how that would work. Then we have examples of videos that the students can create in order to explore different avenues for how they would complete their assignments. So here you have an animated video. Here you have students working out a skit or acting out a skit. Here you have a professional presentation by an organization. Then we have computers and homework. So this will explain to parents how students would use their computers at home. So they would use Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides to share documents with me so they can get their homework done. Or if they're missing a day of class, they can get assignments done for that. Emporium Posterificus is a corkboard, digital corkboard, so that students can share examples of their videos with each other. So let's say I have students that are working on a project. Maybe they want to get critiqued, so they would post it there. Or if they're just doing something for fun, they can share it. We have lesson plans and resources for students and parents to look at. They're going to get an idea of what to expect from the class. I have here, there's a science site. I would like for students to be able to do things that are outside of what's considered traditional history. And this link shows topographical maps and has other resources that are not necessarily history. It's more science. So you have ecosystems, geography, and students can use these maps to discuss history in a non-traditional way. Then I can be contacted here. I have a letter to the parents. Here I have resources for parents to learn a little more about digital citizenship. So here we have the Social Sciences Common Core, digital citizenship for high school students. And then here are some clips. This one is for K through 12. Then I also have a link to Google Scholar, so students can utilize that as a resource. I have Google Scholar right here, and I would instruct them on how to use that. And that's my website. Thanks.